Well, lakhs of pilgrims have flocked to Allahabad for Mahakumbh. For the latest, it's over to my colleague Padmaja Joshi, who reports from the Sangam.
Thanks so much, Ruchika. In fact, right here at the Sangam, people continue to take a dip at the confluence of the three rivers, the Ganga, Yamuna and the mythical Saraswati. Early in the morning, at 4 in the morning, in fact, people got up on the auspicious day of Makar Sankranti. They wanted to take a dip early in the morning. Since 4, most of the major akhadas have come out. They've all taken their dips. But now that all the akhadas are done with their rituals, the people are all here in full force today. It's an extremely auspicious day, and all of them individually, they're taking dips. Some of them are here with their family. And it's amazing the kind of variety that you see over here. It's not just people from a particular place, a particular strata of society. You're seeing people who are completely religious, sadhus of the various akhadas, some of them not even aligned to any one group or akhada in particular. They are here individually. Some of them have come from Haridwar, from Varanasi. They are here. They want to stay here for the next few days as well. Some of them are planning to stay here for the entire duration of the Mahakumbh. It's extremely important. What makes this particular Kumbh so significant? It's the fact that it comes only once in 12 years. Now, the legend behind the entire celebration is that when the Manthan was happening and when the divine nectar came out because of the Manthan by the gods and also the Asuras, a few the two groups, they started fighting over the nectar, and a few drops splashed over into 4 sites across the country, which have come to be very important sites of pilgrimage for all Hindus in Nashik, Ujjain, in Haridwar, and of course in Allahabad. But right across the Sangam, I want to show you on the other bank of the Ganga, because it's the Ganga on that side. Right across the bank of the Ganga are all the akhadas. They've all set up their tents. They've got their rituals through the day. They've got pujas happening. And it's going to happen for the next 55 days. In fact, the next important snan is going to be seen only in February. But there are all these various groups which are going to stay here for the entire duration of practically 2 months. Let's listen in to a few of the voices that we heard through the day today.
आज से हमारे कुंभ का पर्व प्रारंभ हो गया। पर्व कहते हैं कि जो स्नान हम करते हैं त्रिवेणी में, वो स्नान के साथ हमारी कुछ विशिष्ट उपासनाएं चलने लग जाती हैं। तो आज से विशिष्ट उपासना प्रारंभ हो गई। आज से ही कुंभ का जो उपासना में जो जीवन है वो प्रारंभ हो गया।
तो पहले दशाश्व में प्रयाग घाट से, आज प्रयाग घाट का स्नान बहुत पुनीत है, और जो सूर्य उत्तरायण से दक्षिणायन होते हैं, आज का ये बहुत बड़ा पवित्र पावन पर्व मकर संक्रांति कहा जाता है।
आज मकर संक्रांति का दिन है, जो हम लोग जो गुड़ और तिल चावल का दान करते हैं, और आज के दिन जो है हम लोग गंगा स्नान करते हैं, पूजा पाठ करते हैं। स्नान
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है, अति उत्तम ये अवसर। मैं तो ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि सबको मौका मिले इसका, आज के दिन का, यहाँ आने का, स्नान करने का, धर्म पुण्य करने का। ऐसा अच्छा मौका कभी नहीं आ सकता है।
आज ये साल में एक बार पड़ता है, खिचड़ी का त्योहार है। ये यहाँ आते हैं ना, दूर दूर से लोग नहाने के लिए, मुक्त होने के लिए काशी में, और नहाकर दान पुण्य करते हैं कि ताकि हमारे घर में सुख शांति है। आज ये साल में एक बार पड़ता है, खिचड़ी का त्योहार है। ये यहाँ आते हैं ना, दूर दूर से लोग नहाने के लिए, मुक्त होने के लिए काशी में, और नहाकर दान पुण्य करते हैं कि ताकि हमारे घर में सुख शांति है।
इसी दिन में मकर संक्रांति भी है, और आज सोमवार का दिन है, शिव का दिन भी है, और खुशी की बात यह है कि इलाहाबाद में कुंभ भी लगा हुआ है, इसलिए हिंदुओं के लिए तो 2013 स्वर्ण अक्षरों में अंकित रहेगा।
In fact, you heard people talking about the importance of bathing in the Triveni on this very auspicious day. My colleague Amir Haq was right here in the morning on the banks of the Sangam when that holy dip was taking place. He joins us live now from the spot. Amir, it's unprecedented the number of people who have turned out. Some estimates saying that in the course of the next 55 days, as many as 8 crore people might be passing through Allahabad.
Yes, definitely, Padmaja. In fact, some of these authorities have put the figure to about 10 crore devotees that will pour into Allahabad, especially at the Kumbh Mela site. And starting from today in the morning, the akhadas that are 13 in number, they started their bathing ritual from 5 o'clock in the morning, and starting from Mahanirvani Akhada to Niranjani Akhada to Juna Akhada, most of these akhadas have, that comprise of thousands of sadhus altogether. They've completed the bathing ritual, and now it's the common people which are continuing with this ritual right now. And almost, as far as the authorities put the figure, over 50 lakh people must have taken the holy dip by now.
Absolutely, and remember, this is only the first day. And Amir, in fact, the fact that this Mahakumbh is so unique, because the kind of people you see there in the morning, in fact, when you were here at the Sangam, each akhada, for them, the time that they come for a snan, for them, it's an opportunity to show off their strength, to show off their uniqueness. Tell us a little bit about how unique that particular ritual is.
Well, if we speak about the background, it in fact started hundreds of years back when the royalties, when the Rajas and the Maharajas, they, put forward these opportunities for the ascetics, for the sadhus to come here and celebrate the day. Because, the kind of pomp and show that the Rajas and the Maharajas used to enjoy is awarded to the sadhus on this day, and they on elephants and horses, they come here and celebrate the ritual, and then take the holy dip. So it obviously is a majestic act of faith, and definitely, as it is said, the biggest show on earth is actually taking place here, right here.
And that's the reason why, Amir, the government this time has been particularly careful to make sure that nothing goes wrong. The number of police personnel who've been stationed across Allahabad. We've also got commandos of the Uttar Pradesh police. You've got the mounted police. You've got even the boat patrols now, which have been used for the very first time in Allahabad. This is the kind of unprecedented security measures that have been taken, and also a lot of money has been pumped into the preparations and the security of this entire event, Amir.
Well, yes, and this is actually unprecedented, because over 50 companies of PSC are here. There are commandos, there are battalions from RAF, anti-terrorist squad, and the local LIU, the local intelligence unit of the police, is also working in plain clothes out here. Also, the National Disaster Relief Force is also here, just in case of eventualities, to provide support to the state machinery, the government machinery that is posted over here.
All right, Amir, for now, thank you so much for joining us and getting us all that information. Just a few interesting anecdotes before we roll into a small break. For the lost and found, because the sheer number of people who've landed up in Allahabad for this event, it's but natural that a few of them are separated from their families, from their groups. So for that, a public announcement system has also been put in place. I wonder if you can hear it in the background. And that announcement system is known as Bhule Bisre. In fact, for the next few days, I'll also get you a few of some of the very interesting announcements that have been taking place on that front. Some of them really do stand out. We're heading into a very short break at this point over the next few days as well. Amir Haq and I will be getting you the very latest from the Mahakumbh. Here are some of the best images that we saw through the day.